and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you. Sometimes, most of the times, and lately I've been seeing this more, we are negotiating the most important thing in our life. We are negotiating the most important thing that is nearest to us, that is dear to us, and that helps us improve our life within and around our relationships, everything, our family. We are negotiating this so much that we are hurting ourselves, and that is our peace. We are negotiating our peace, or being in search of something else. We are looking for everything outside of us. We're looking for prosperity. We're looking for better positions at work, or different things outside of us. But we are negotiating that spiritual wealth, that peace within us. We sometimes try to please others, make sure everyone's okay. And in that search and making sure that everyone's okay, we are negotiating ourself. We are negotiating our spiritual wealth. And because we are not finding it, we start creating havoc. We start increasing our distractions. And when we increase that external distraction, we increase our inner turmoil. And sometimes we don't know what's happening. We start feeling anxious. The anxiety increases. So what happens is that anxiety increases. We lose control of our own life. We don't know what to do. And that distracts our working field. That distracts our relationships. It distracts us from everything. We don't know. We're just so anxious and so overwhelmed that we lose control of our life. So, spiritual wealth is so important. We should bring close to us. If you have spiritual wealth, you have external wealth. Everything comes. But important thing is your spiritual abundance, not to negotiate that. Because if you have spiritual abundance, you're the richest person. You're happy, you're peaceful, you're joyful, you have health. Spiritual wealth is wealth, health. And health is wealth. If you are healthy, you can do anything. You can think anything. But most importantly is your peace of mind, to not negotiate that. To not negotiate your joy, your happiness. It's always within you. It's there waiting for you. Give yourself a little pause, a little break to reflect. Because we are constantly searching for joy and happiness outside of us. We are also negotiating our peace. We believe that what we do brings us joy. Making someone else happy is joyful. All these are fine. But your inner joy is there. And it is not dependent on anything outside of us. If something bad happens, we negotiate that joy. If something good happens, we also negotiate that joy. So joy should be constant. Our peace should be constant. Our spiritual wealth constant, not to be negotiated. It is not tangible, but it is there, hidden within you. And because we don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. So sometimes we want visible things. We attach ourselves to that which is visible outside of us. We attach ourselves to material wealth, to material prosperity, and things that we can attain tangibly. But that expires. That is not there forever. But what is forever is our spiritual wealth, is that which is within us that brings that happiness, that joy. And if you have that within, you can also enjoy your prosperity, external prosperity, your material wealth. But if you have material wealth and you're lacking that spiritual wealth, then you can't enjoy. You're going to keep looking for more. Don't negotiate your peace of mind. Look within. Take time for you. Joy is there. Peace is there within you. But if you feel distracted, anxious, you start leaking your own energy. You start being robbed of your energy. Energy is everywhere. There is an abundance of energy. But it's how we frame our mental space, how our mental programming is there. If we're distracted, we fluctuate our mental programming. If we're focused, we are dedicating time for ourselves. We are in our center, in our peace, in our space. Then anything can happen and we're still there. And if we do fluctuate, let us assume that we do fluctuate because it happens. We're human. We fluctuate. We know how to bring it back. We know it's okay to feel, but to not linger too long in that space. So your peace is sacred. You are sacred. You are worthy. You deserve the best. You need to feel that within you and receive all that divine energy that is out there. Bring it within. It is within you. Within you is another universe, a beautiful universe. And everything is there. But we need to tap into that essence. We need to tap into that space. And when you are calm and peaceful, you enter into that space, you can see the truth is there waiting for you. What is that truth? That you are that peace, that you are that joy. And you know and understand that when you negotiate that peace, when you drain that energy, when you drain your energy of peace and joy, and you sacrifice that for unhappiness, for anxiety, for fear, you lose your stability. You are drained from your essence. You are drained from your energy. So reprogram your mind. Release yourself from stress. Release for yourself from that which robs you of energy. What is that? Your anxiety, your fear, your stress, your anger, your worries, your sadness. All these emotions that don't serve you, that deplete you from energy, those are the ones that rob you. And stress. Stress is, the number one thing that drains us. People don't know it. I've heard people say, Yamuna, stress is what motivates me. Without stress, I can't live. But stress ages us. And if stress ages us, that means it depletes our health, right? It might feel good. It might feel like an adrenaline rush, right? But eventually it depletes us, right? Adrenaline, the adrenals are drained. So at that moment you feel motivated, but in the long run, you feel drained, you feel depleted. Why? Because you wasted your health. You let go of your health, thinking that stress was the one that was accomplishing everything. You're allowing yourself to be stressed so that you can function. But the truth is you can function even better, more efficiently, more effectively when you take care of your energy, when you're in your peace, when you're in your joy, when you're in your center. receiving that energy from the universe, receiving that strength, you are able to be more efficient. You don't need that, which drains you, which depletes your health. We don't need that stress. So think about it, reflect. Reflect. Do not allow yourself to be influenced by other people's stressors, right? Because other people like to feel that stress. When you see that, just let them be. That's what they accepted in their life. That's what they want. But the choice is yours, how you want to live your life moving forward. This is a humble suggestion. And important thing is take care of your health. Take care of yourself. Sleep. I hear people, I sleep 2 hours and I can't fall asleep because my mind is racing. I can't stop thinking. So we have to look at the root cause. Why is that your mind is racing? What is going on in your life? And in that space, you are negotiating your peace. You're allowing your mind to race, and that peace is being robbed from you. That energy is being robbed from you because you're allowing that energy of anxiety, of fear to enter into your being. No. When it comes, observe it. Okay, I see you, but I will not allow that space to be me, to take over me, to consume me. I can enjoy my work, I can enjoy my family, my friends, my relationships, but being in my space, observing my thoughts, being mindful of my speech, being mindful of my thoughts, being mindful of what I look, using my senses properly. And this is all awareness, being mindful. When someone's talking without judgment, humble, in a space of peace and clarity, and you can understand more what's happening. You know, if we even come to the point that we can feel what the other person's feeling, we can understand the thoughts without them talking. Just looking at them, you can feel and understand what they are feeling. But that takes practice. An important thing is that happens when you're in your space of peace, when you're in your space of simplicity, of humbleness, of compassion. The most important thing is working on compassion. When you're compassionate, you're a winner. You won because compassion does not allow anger to come in. Frustration, judgment. Compassion is simple. Compassion is loving. Compassion is humble. Compassion is kindness. And in that space, you understand that no one can hurt you. If they try to hurt, they only hurt themselves. So, this is so beautiful. So, practice awareness, practice compassion, send love to those that you feel may disturb you or may disturb your peace of mind. No one can disturb your peace of mind. That is the truth. Only if you allow it, you receive that energy and you start mixing in with your own emotions. But no one can disturb your peace. Only you receive it, you grasp it, and then you create all these thoughts and emotions and mix it into your being. So do not negotiate your health. Health is wealth. Your spiritual wealth is very important. Take some time for yourself to reflect. You're not what you do. You are not what you do. You are when you just are. You are that divine being. You are that divine soul. And reflect on that. Love, give respect, be humble, be simple. And in that simplicity, you will learn so much more. And that is the blessing. You'll receive the blessings because every experience is for our own growth. Every encounter with someone is for our own growth. But we have to listen, be compassionate, look with loving eyes, and just learn. You learn. You learn about yourself. You learn about others. And that is how we grow through lessons. So do not negotiate your peace of mind. Be happy, be joyful, be content. Tap into that essence within. Give yourself a little break. Make sure you're sleeping well, eat well, move your body. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind, your faculty, your thoughts. And don't drain your energy. It's not worth it. So send you lots of love and good wishes. Thank you for being here. Hariom, many blessings.